Next is the approval of the minutes from the May 28th council meeting. Is there a motion to approve these minutes?
Moved.
Moved by Mrs. Sabetta and second by Mr. Balestrea. Are there any changes, amendments, or deletions to those minutes? Okay. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? These minutes have now been approved as written. Does any member of council have any correspondence or announcements this evening? Okay. We will now move to reports of officers, beginning with Mayor DeSico.
Thank you, Madam President. Good evening, everyone. I'm sure many of you are aware of the trouble that occurred on Saturday evening by some of the attendees of the St. Francis Church Festival. Chief Mealy is out until tomorrow. Upon his return, he's going to go over all the reports and have some factual information to pass on, and we'll also issue a press release with those facts tomorrow. I have some Community Partnership on Aging information. They're hosting a cookout on Wednesday, July 2nd at the South Euclid Community Center. Call 216-650-4029 before June 23rd to register. Blood pressure checks and foot clinics are offered at South Euclid, Highland Heights, Richmond Heights, and Lyndhurst this month. You could call 216-291-3902 for more information. And CPA is partnered with Senior Transportation Connection to provide efficient and affordable transportation to seniors and adults with disabilities within our community. To register, call 440-442-2626, extension 244. To schedule a ride, call 216-265-1489. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Are there any questions for the mayor? Director of Law, Mr. Schmidlin.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Ladies and gentlemen, on your agenda tonight, there is an ordinance 2025-25. First of all, I want to thank Ms. Talben for bringing it to my attention. There's a small typo in there. It's section 1195.092B. It should be consistently 3,000 feet, not 500, 3,000 feet, but we will fix that. Furthermore, tonight, what we're doing is we're requesting that this goes on first reading in order to allow the Planning Commission to review it and possibly also revise it or modify it. So in order to move things along, we at least, especially since it's now summer session, we at least wanted it to get it on first reading, and we'll fix that typo next time around. That's
Thank you. Are there any questions for Mr. Schmidlin? Director of Finance, Mrs. Scully.
Thank you, Madam President. I do not have any report unless there's questions.
Okay. Are there any questions? Thank you. We will now move to department directors. If there's any director this evening that would like to be heard, please let me know. Nobody? Okay. Moving to reports of committees, commissions, and boards, beginning with the Building Committee, Mr. Medic.
Thank you, Madam President. The Building Committee did not meet, and I do not have a report. Thank you.
Thank you. Finance and Audit Committee, Mr. Minor.
Thank you, Madam President. We did not meet, therefore I do not have a report.
Thank you. Legislative Committee, Mrs. Sabetta.
Thank you, Madam President. No report.
Thank you. Public Works and Service, Mr. Balestrea.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Madam Chair. No report. The Public Works and Services Committee did not meet, but just a reminder, the town hall meeting is scheduled for this Wednesday at 6 p.m. at the ACC. Postcards went out to all the residents that are involved, and agenda will be distributed to each of you. I'll get that out either tonight or tomorrow. There will be a brief presentation from our engineering group, GPD, Heritage Home, and the Housing Enhancement Loan Program, which is HELP. And again, I encourage all of council to be present. Please let me know if you're not going to be in attendance. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any questions for Mr. Balestrea? Public Recreation and Parks, Mr. Mano.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Day camp and teen camp got started on Monday, June 9th. The Aquatic Center has had a very rainy start to the summer. Hope that improves. The 2025 Unity Days is coming up on June the 20th through the 22nd. Lots of fun is planned, and details can be found on our website at www.mayfieldheights.gov. If you would like to volunteer over the weekend, please contact Sean Ward, Recreation Director, at 440-442-2627. And that's my report.
Thank you. Are there any questions for Mr. Mano? Okay. Safety and Transportation, Ms. Talbin.
Committee did not meet, so I have no report. Thank you.
Thank you. Board of Zoning, Mrs. Sabetta.
Thank you, Madam President. The Board of Zoning will meet here in council chambers tomorrow at 7 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you. And the Planning Commission, Mr. Balustrade.
Thank you, Madam Chair. No report. Planning Commission did not meet.
Thank you. We will now move to comments from the public. Pursuant to City Code, each person will be allotted 5 minutes to speak, with a maximum of 30 minutes allotted for the entire public portion. If you are here in connection with an agenda item, this is your opportunity to be heard. If you would like to be heard, please fill out a form at the public entrance, and I will call each person to the podium. Please state your name and address for the record and speak clearly into the microphone. I'll start off with Ms. Debbie Kramer.
Deb, turn the button on the bottom.
My name is Deborah Kramer. I live at 1110 Belrose Road, and it's been about 2 years, I think, since I've been here, and I'm not coming to talk about solar panels. Yeah, surprise, I've given up. I just want to say to you on behalf of my father, thank you so much for the proclamation about a year ago you made in his honor after he passed away, my father, Fred Kramer. And also, thank you for the tree and the plaque that was planted in his honor over by the bocce courts. We really appreciate it, and the sentiment is very nice. He very much loved this city. So thank you.
No, we did.
That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was very nice. Moving to Mr. Aaron Longberry.
Rock, paper this time.
Okay.
Good evening, Aaron Longberry, live at 1515 Temple Avenue. Got two items. The first one, I just want to thank the police department for what happened over this weekend. The videos that were shared on social media, I know they gained a lot of hate, but what I saw was a police department and their support wrangling in the crowds and keeping things safe. I know it was a little chaotic out there, but what I saw, I think they did a fantastic job. My main item is for the Aquatic Center and the flotation device policy that is there. The current one is no flotation devices allowed. That includes safety and flotation devices, and that's where I've got the concern. I have small children. We were there this weekend on one of the clear days. We got this with the good weather. And my daughter, who is 3, she was over there playing by the slides. My wife was there. You know, they were just playing, having a good time. She was climbing out. If you're familiar with the Aquatic Center, next to the double wide green slide, there's a little climb out there that's designed for kids to climb out and be able to jump in and have a good time. My wife was standing there, but my daughter quickly went into the lazy river where it's got a current. And at 3 years old, she can't swim. The policy says no flotation devices, so she couldn't have a flotation device. The lifeguard stood there and watched her just kind of fall in. My wife had to tell the lifeguard multiple times to get her out of the water. Now, why have you not heard of this yet? Because everything went well. Lifeguard grabbed her out of the water, no issues, everything went about. But we started calling around and asking about what is the policy? Why are there no safety flotation devices allowed? So that's what I'm asking of the city council, is to review that policy and think about allowing U.S. Coast Guard safety devices for our aquatic center, because we don't provide swim lessons until the children are 5. At least that's what's posted on our site. And I did pull some numbers, on average, and because we're coming up on June, July, on average, 5,000 kids under the age of 5 go to the emergency department. That's non-fatal. There are 270 on average each year that are fatal at public pools. We don't want one of our children to be one of those numbers. So I'm just asking, please, let's take a look at that policy and see if we can make exceptions for safety flotation devices. Thank you.
Thank you. Our Parks and Rec director is here, so we'll have to get with him and talk to him about it. Thank you. Is there anyone else this evening that would like to be heard? Okay, I will close the public portion. We will now move to resolution number 2025-28. Mr. Schmidlin.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Resolution 2025-28, a resolution approving the improvements to Mayfield Road from Iroquois Avenue to Gates Mills Tower Drive, including traffic signal replacements 3 and upgrades 4. I'm sorry. I thought you said right. That's right. Man, I was in a groove there. 3 and upgrades 14, along with fiber optic cable connections for 17 signalized intersections. Lying within the city of Mayfield Heights, requesting the Ohio Department of Transportation to proceed with the improvements and authorizing a contract appropriating the local fund therefor.
Thank you. Is there a motion to suspend the rules?
Moved.
Moved by Mr. Medic and second by Mr. Mano. Roll call on the motion to suspend.
Mr. Mano?
Yes.
Mr. Medic?
Yes.
Mr. Minor?
Yes.
Mrs. Sabetta?
Yes.
Ms. Talbin?
Yes.
Mr. Balestrea?
Yes.
Mrs. Snyder?
Yes. Is there a motion to approve? Moved by Mr. Mano
Second.
and second by Mr. Balestrea. This is the approval of the final resolution required for the Mayfield Road Traffic Light Project within the Ohio Department of Transportation. On April 28, 25, we passed an ordinance regarding this project, and now this is the final approval needed for the state to begin the bidding process in July. Does anyone have any questions? Mr. Balestrea.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bring it up. I didn't get a chance to call the finance director, but, nor the chief, he was on vacation. But it says that the state will provide some financing. Do we know what that financing is?
So, yeah, I asked Mrs. Scully that before the meeting.
We did receive a small amount of NOACA funding. I'm having a hard time putting my finger on that, but I will follow up with you guys as of to what NOACA portion we did receive for the funding.
Because we're approving this total dollar amount, but it's going to be offset?
Yes, so
by the state
we do
amount.
have to cut the check for this $2 million to ODOT, and then the NOACA will bring our portion down.
Okay, thank you.
Are there any other questions? Okay. Roll call on the motion to approve.
Mr. Medic?
Yes.
Mr. Minor?
Yes.
Mrs. Sabetta?
Yes.
Ms. Talbin?
Yes.
Mr. Balestrea?
Yes.
Mr. Mano?
Yes.
Mrs. Snyder?
Yes. Resolution number 2025-28 has been approved. Moving to resolution number 2025-29, Mr. Schmidlin.
Resolution 2025-29, a resolution awarding a contract to Karen Asphalt Paving, Inc. for the 2025 Tennis Court Improvement Program, accordance with the bid specifications and declaring an emergency.
Is there a motion to suspend the rules?
Moved.
Moved by Mrs. Sabetta and second by Mr. Mano. Roll call on the motion to suspend.
Mr. Minor?
Yes.
Mrs. Sabetta?
Yes.
Ms. Talbin?
Yes.
Mr. Balestrea?
Yes.
Mr. Mano?
Yes.
Mr. Medic?
Yes.
Mrs. Snyder?
Yes. Is there a motion to approve?
Moved.
Moved by Mr. Medic
Second.
and second by Mr. Balestrea. This resolution awards the tennis court improvements to Karen Asphalt Paving. Everyone has the letter of recommendation from GPD. There were 5 companies who bid the project. Karen came in as the lowest and the best bid. The bid was both under the engineer's estimate and the budgeted amount for the project. Does anyone have any questions about this? Ms. Talbin.
I just need clarification. I see there is a summary. It notes that the perimeter fencing will be removed and replaced, but when I looked at the detail of the numbers, I didn't see a replacement or it mentioned. So I just want to validate that this is all-inclusive. It's not only taking away the fence. Looks like there is a new fence, too, and replacing it. So I just wanted to confirm that it's all-inclusive.
Yes, it is. The entire perimeter fence is coming down. We're getting a new fence with new windscreens as well.
Okay. Is it possible, since the residents may not know that this is happening, if we could have a sign that's there saying, coming soon, new courts, since so many people will be in the park for Unity Days? Is there a way that we could use that opportunity to let people know this is happening?
Yeah, I
Just a
think our
suggestion.
schedule was, if it gets approved tonight, we have to then send the contract out, and then we're going to have a pre-construction meeting with the contractor.
Right.
And he was told to start immediately after Unity Days, and I think he will, but, he really can't do that until he has a contract. So once he gets that, he'll set his schedule. We could have that pre-construction meeting prior to Unity Days, and then we will know his schedule, when he's going to start.
Oh, okay.
He is contracted to complete it in 30 days.
Okay.
So-
I wasn't necessarily saying that we should tell people when it will be done, just the fact that it is being done. Yeah, just so people know, coming soon. We're not
On our
committing
web-
to a
It could go on our
time.
website as well, so people will, it can be on the website as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Any
a-
further questions for Mr. Chuney while he's here? Anything further from council? All right, roll call on the motion to approve.
Mrs. Sabetta?
Yes.
Ms. Talbin?
Yes.
Mr. Balestria?
Yes.
Mr. Mano?
Yes.
Mr. Medic?
Yes.
Mr. Minor?
Yes.
Mrs. Snyder?
Yes, this resolution has been adopted. Moving to resolution number 2025-30, Mr. Schmidlin.
Resolution 2025-30, a resolution awarding a contract to Fabrizi Trucking and Paving Company for the 2025 Marnell Avenue sanitary sewer improvements in accordance with the bid specifications and declaring an emergency.
Is there a motion to suspend the rules?
Moved.
Moved by Mrs. Sabetta
Second.
and second by Mr. Minor. Roll call on the motion to suspend.
Ms. Talbin?
Yes.
Mr. Balestria?
Yes.
Mr. Mano?
Yes.
Mr. Medic?
Yes.
Mr. Minor?
Yes.
Mrs. Sabetta?
Yes.
Mrs. Snyder?
Yes. Is there a motion to approve?
Move.
Moved by Mr. Balestreo
Second.
Second.
and second by Mr. Minor.
Jinx.
This resolution awards the Marnell Avenue sanitary sewer improvement to Fabrizi Trucking and Paving. Everyone has the award recommendation letter from GPD. There were 3 bids received for this project, and the bids received came in under the engineer's estimate. Does anyone have any questions? I know Mr. Chuney is going to talk about this, if you have anything.
No, nothing to talk about. There's no question. Other than the same schedule there, if it gets awarded now, we'll have a pre-con immediately and get them started, and we'll have a schedule, so.
Okay, great. Anything further from council? All right, roll call on the motion to approve.
Mr. Balestria?
Yes.
Mr. Mano?
Yes.
Mr. Medic?
Yes.
Mr. Minor?
Yes.
Mrs. Sabetta?
Yes.
Ms. Talbin?
Yes.
Mrs. Snyder?
Yes, this resolution has now been adopted. We will move to ordinances, beginning with ordinance 2025-24. Mr. Schmidlin.
Ordinance 2025-24, an ordinance amending Section 535.20 of the codified ordinances of the city titled Sale of Tobacco to Minors and declaring an emergency.
Is there a motion to suspend the rules?
Moved.
Moved by Mr. Medic
Second.
and second by Mr. Mano. Roll call on the motion to suspend.
Mr. Mano?
Yes.
Mr. Medic?
Yes.
Mr. Minor?
Yes.
Mrs. Sabetta?
Yes.
Ms. Talbin?
Yes.
Mr. Balestria?
Yes.
Mrs. Snyder?
Yes. Is there a motion to approve?
Moved.
Moved by Mr. Minor
Second.
and second by Mrs. Sabetta. This ordinance will amend the codified ordinance related to the sale of tobacco to minors. Mr. Schmidlin worked with Chief Mealy to update the legislation. The update changed the minor age from 18 to 21 and updated it from a misdemeanor in the 3rd degree to a misdemeanor in the 1st degree. Does anyone have any questions for Mr. Schmidlin?
I would just add that this is just keeping up to speed with what the Ohio Revised Code provides as well.
Okay, thank you. All right, roll call on the motion to approve.
Mr. Medic,
Yes.
Mr. Minor,
Yes.
Mrs. Sabetta,
Yes.
Ms. Taubin,
Yes.
Mr. Belstraya.
Yes.
Mr. Mano,
Yes.
Mrs. Snyder.
Yes, this ordinance has now been adopted. We'll move to ordinance number 2025-24. Mr. Schmidlin.
25?
Oh, 24,
Yeah,
oh, 2025-25.
They got changed.
Typo, I'm sorry.
No worries. 2025-25, an ordinance enacting Section 1195.09 of the codified ordinances of the City of Mayfield Heights titled Retail Tobacco and Vapor Stores.
This ordinance was referred by Mr. Schmidlin this evening to the Planning Commission, so we'll place this on first reading. We will now move to motions, beginning with motion A. Mr. Schmidlin.
I can do these all at the same time.
That's one motion.
Yes.
Motion A with 4 subparts. A motion to authorize the sale of service department equipment, a 1987 Ford F7000. Never. A 1978 Ford F350, a 2001 Ford F450, a 2005 Bobcat S250, and if anyone wants to know the VIN numbers, come see me later.
Thank you. Is there a motion to approve?
Move.
So,
Moved by Mr. Bellistrea and second by Mrs. Sabetta. Are there any questions why these items have to be sold? All right, roll call on the motion to approve.
Ms. Taubin,
Yes.
Mr. Belstraya.
Yes.
Mr. Mano,
Yes.
Mr. Medic,
Yes.
Mr. Minor,
Yes.
Mrs. Sabetta,
yes.
Mrs. Snyder.
Yes. This motion A has now been approved. Is there any new business or comments or questions from council on anything? Mr.
Just one
Mr.
quick
Minor.
question. Just one more public statement. It's like November, Turkey Day, apparently. What website are those vehicles going to be up on for auction?
They'll be on Gov Deals.
Gov Deals, okay.
Oh, you want a truck?
Anything further from council? Okay, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Moved by
Please.
Mrs. Sabetta,
Second.
second by Mr. Medic. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you, everyone. We are now adjourned.
Wow, one of your fastest done.